we are going.
My name is Vanessa Futrell, and I want to take a minute to explain the 2013 wellness program for Old Hickory Clay. You will see, hopefully, you will have this available to you. You should have a handout. It'll go over all of the items that I'm fixing to talk about today. First thing is you will see that there are different levels that you can earn in order to earn some incentive, and the incentive is basically applied to your deductible for 2014. So what we do all this year will help be what your deductible will be for next year in 2014. So you will see that if you earn 250 points, you can earn the silver level of award. The gold level is 350 points. Platinum is 450 points, and then also there's a tobacco credit. Proof of a non-tobacco user is another way that you can earn an additional $250 off of your deductible. What I want to do is take a few minutes to go over each of the items on how you can earn that, so that hopefully I can clear up any confusion or questions you might have. The first one is an annual physical. This will earn you 60 points for the wellness program. Again, just need something back to me that will be stating that you had your physical done on that date and the doctor or nurse sign off on that. Now, I do not need to know what they found out, what all procedures that they actually did. Just need to know that you were seen at the doctor's office and that you did have, and you were seen for a well visit or an annual physical or annual checkup. If you would like to take a form with you to have them sign off on, please get with myself, Penny, or Cheryl, and we can get that form for you that you can take. Otherwise, I will take a note on a prescription pad, the explanation of benefits that comes into the mail, or anything that your doctor will write for you. Counseling with the wellness consultant. These are 20 points each, and you will see that there is a maximum of 3 different opportunities that you can earn those, given 20 points each time. This is something that you will actually be working with myself. I will set up times to meet with you, everyone, 3 different times throughout the year, hopefully in February, then again in the summer, and then again in September when we were going to try to meet together. We will be one-on-one, some short 15-20 minute sessions where we will focus on not only what your blood data numbers are, but what your goals are for this year and how that I can help you achieve those for that. If you need to contact me in the interim, we'll discuss that at that time, but this will be 3 set times throughout the year. We will set goals and we will work to achieve those throughout this coming year. Educational sessions, again, we'll have 5 of those throughout the course of the year. These will be to get a credit. You'll have to just attend this session. This year we plan to focus those solely on nutrition with 5 different topics and aspects, and hopefully you will really enjoy and learn something from them, because they are planned to be a takeaway moment where you can learn something at this first session, then we'll build on those the next 4 sessions throughout the course of the year. Flu shot, again, this is something that will occur in the fall of the year. 25 points for getting your flu shot. We will work to get something set up for each different location to have that available for you. Exercise. This is something that is probably the biggest item or biggest component on the wellness program. There's 180 points max. You get 20 points each month that you will achieve and maintain your wellness goal that is set for you by the coach, again, which is myself. We're going to start in March and we will end in November. Each person will also be getting something in their check that they'll get to pick a piece of equipment that they would like to use. I have an example with me here. One of the items is a pedometer. Again, this is something that you can actually use. You can put it down in your pocket, clip it on to your pants, however that is. You will wear this every day, all day, throughout the day. Again, it will track all of the points that you have. At the end of the month, at the steps, you will come in and we will work with each office to have a designated person. They will upload it and then email that to me at the end of every month. Again, I'll be able to see not only the steps you've tracked, the distance, but also if those steps were just daily steps that you were just walking, or aerobic steps when you actually could have been cycling or using your bicycle, walking fast on the treadmill, running, jogging, any of those. It will actually categorize that. I will be working with each one of you in our February coaching session to kind of look at what you've done for this past month, and then also help you to plan what you would like to achieve. So in order to reach your goal for the month, we want it to be something that is achievable but it's not just a wash by the wayside. So each one of us are at a very different fitness level, so we will use this opportunity and this piece of equipment to determine what we would like to use. Now, if the pedometer isn't something that would work for you, say you're very active and you're already doing something else, you play tennis competitively or on some other ends, there are other pieces of equipment that we can utilize for you. We have a heart rate monitor that you can use. Again, it's something you just will wear. It's a strap that goes around your chest, and then you'll have a watch. It will keep up with how fast your heart is beating throughout the course of your activity. So this is very good for someone who is very active or does some very active bursts. Not just for the casual user, again, because it will keep a track and you can monitor on your watch and monitor on a watch what your heart rate is doing at all times. A great training tool, say you run on a treadmill and are trying to move on to moving outside. If you know what your heart rate consistently runs when you're at this certain pace on a treadmill, you can take that, look at that on the outside, and then you can run consistently at that same time period. Other things we have are some different things if you have an iPhone or Android phone that can work with that. We have the Nike Plus that you can utilize an app on your phone. We can purchase the insole or the sensor that you can place into your Nike shoe or to your shoe. As you walk, it will also track the distance and the amount and the fast and the pace that you actually are. So you will also be getting something in the mail or in your paychecks, excuse me, that will state which piece of equipment would you like. Would you like the pedometer? Again, that one's for more of the daily average user. Most of us and most people here, that will be the one that will be the best for them. Or the heart rate monitor, or a Nike Plus, or there's an opportunity that if you don't really know and you want to talk to someone, which would be myself, just mark that box on there, and then I'll be getting in touch with people in the next coming weeks so that we can determine what goal would be the best for you. So again, back to our paper exercise, 20 points each for 180 total points max, starting in March through November, excuse me. You will earn that 20 points if you meet your goal. I will set your goal again for you hopefully in February to start off for in March. Then we'll set it again after a couple months. Then we will set that again in September to kind of finish us out for the end of the year on that. The final ones you will notice down here are our biometrics. If you've been part of anything at Hickory, you'll know that we really take our blood work and our wellness portion seriously. We utilize the body mass index if it is 30 or less, or you've made a 5% reduction in the last 12 months. I have everyone's that has been a part of this team for the last year. I do have everyone's blood work. That is the number that I'm starting off on. We plan to test everyone again in October, so that will be your 12-month time period that we will use. So if your BMI is in the normal range of 30 or below, or you've made a 5% reduction from last October's readings, then you will earn that 25 points. Blood pressure, again, 140/90, have your blood pressure below that number or made that 5% improvement will earn another 25 points. Our blood sugar, having that number below 100, or having that 5% improvement in your reading. Now, if you're a diabetic, blood sugar fluctuates, so again, we will look at that. Just turn in your A1C reading, and I will utilize that and work with you to make sure that is in the normal range for you as a diabetic. Total cholesterol, we would love this number to be less than 200. Again, or you will get the points again if you have made a 5% improvement in the last 12 months. HDL is our good cholesterol. This is a number we like to be higher in a cholesterol reading, and we would like this number to be 40 or above. So if your number is above 40 or you've made that 5% increase, then you will receive that 25 points for HDL. LDL is the bad cholesterol. Again, optimal number that we would like you to reach is below 120. Again, or make that 5% improvement over the last 12 months. And then the final one is the triglycerides. Form of fat that's in our blood, ultimately the number should be below 150. So if that number is in that range or we've made a 5% improvement, you will be able to earn 25 points as well. So you'll see throughout the course of the year there are 550 points available. And again, silver level award is 200. You will earn 250 of the 550. Gold is 350 of the 550, and platinum is 450 points of the 550 points. So even to get the highest level of incentive, there's 100 points flexibility because we realize everybody can't do everything perfect. We have genetics, or we have some things that get in our way, and we won't be able to exercise and make things every month out of the year. But if we give it a good honest try and work hard, then hopefully we can reach that. The other thing you will notice is at the end of every month, there will be what we call have a wellness program update or a wellness program report card. This will be something that will be put into your checks. We want you to be aware of what your points are all throughout the year, so you don't just wake up in November and be like, oh, I thought I had all my points, but I'm way behind. So utilizing this wellness report card, it will actually tell you we have shown that you have gotten your annual physical, if you have met with me, and if so, how many times have you done that, how many educational sessions you've attended, your flu shot, the exercise, and then also the biometric points. It doesn't tell you each one what you earned on the biometrics. It'll just say, hey, here's a total of 175 points, here's how many of those that you have earned. So on a monthly basis, you should be getting this report, so you should know kind of where you are at all times throughout the year. And at any time, if you have any questions or concerns, please get with Cheryl or Penny, as they will be your contacts in the office. But just note that I am available. They have my contact number and information, and it is actually on the form that you actually have. So anytime you have questions or concerns, please give me a call, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Thanks, and I look forward to talking with each one of you.